pathetic. It's the first time I had to continue not intentionally. Alright, so we'll just head across the water again. Kind of disappointing because I lost all of that experience that I had, so that was almost a full level that I should have gotten, but since I died, it reset back to 0. Like I said earlier, though, it's not too hard to build up your character. So, just kind of disappointing building up all that and then dying and having to start all over, missing a level. But what can you do? Man, I do love the music of this game. I love all Zelda musics, but I don't know, this one's just kind of different. The style of it is different than the first one, and some of the songs I really like. I love the Last Palace's theme. One thing I like is when you're on these elevators, it cuts out some of the music. You might not be able to hear it in the video, but it cuts out a whole layer of the music because they didn't have enough space to use all the sounds to be able to have that sound effect over the music, so it cuts out one of the music channels and you can't hear the music as well. Should be pretty easy to make it to the boss. I mean, we get to skip over pretty much everything because we already got this special item in the palace, so. I'm not even going to worry about building up experience. I'll just go straight to the boss and beat him. Hopefully I don't need another key. I don't think that I do. Actually, I might have to get down here to get another key. May have to get on that elevator. Yeah, I didn't even need to come over here. I'm actually going to kill this thing. Can't refill my life. I think there's only a key down here, I'm not sure. I know the boss was right up at the top of that elevator. I can't reach the top one. Wonder if I could do this. Come on down, buddy. Give me some experience. Not like it's gonna matter anyways. Oh, damn it. Oh, not bad. Didn't even get touched. So now all we gotta do is head upstairs and beat the boss. Oh, one more. I think there's a potion bottle in this one, I can't remember. Nope. Looks like I may die on the boss once. Should have enough at least to use shield, have the damage that I take from him, and... Oh yeah, you have to hit this guy in the bottom. I'm so used to having to hit him in the head. Look at him like glitching out over there. He's not too hard, you just have to make sure and stay away from that long attack, because it can reach really far. If you don't jump away in time, like there almost, it's really easy to get caught by it. Alright. And by the way, the item that I got earlier when I was like panicked and didn't want to die was the flute. And in Zelda 1, the flute would take you to different palaces and you had to use it on some bosses. In this one, it's only used once, and you'll see why. It's pretty easy to... It's pretty stupid item. You only get to use it once, but you need it to progress through the game, so... Since I already have 3 lives, I don't even need to go back, kill myself, and then continue from the beginning. So that palace isn't actually too hard. If I wouldn't have fallen into the hole, I would have only died once. But I forget what's in here. Actually, there's nothing in there. It's an experience thing at the end of it. I already have all the magic containers. So here's where you use the flute. You get rid of that giant spider. That's the only time you use the flute in the entire game. So I use that little trick, I just run into the enemies on that patch so that I don't have to actually play it. And you get to skip right over, because these are kind of a pain. They throw all these things at you, it's real hard to get through here without getting hit at all. Ah, damn it. And there's a second one, well actually a third one, but I skipped the first one. I already hit this guy twice, I'm gonna kill him. Might as well those guys give you a lot of experience, so. Alright, and then the last thing we got to do here, there's one more palace over here before the last one. A lot of the times I'll use those to build up my levels and gain experience. Yeah, we'll go over here. Because those are one of the easiest bosses, or one of the easiest enemies to get experience from. Which, I don't know, I kind of breezed through the game, so I may actually have to grind out some experience. Not sure. Usually by the time you make it to the end of the game, you don't really have to grind experience. You should already have the levels pretty much maxed out by the time you make it to the last palace. Nice, 500. Those things aren't even worth it for only 20 experience. They should make some boots that let you walk in the swamp faster. Man, what a pain in the ass. And the thing about this game is, when you have to learn the combat, the basic thing that you want to know is when you want to use your sword right as you're about to hit it on the ground. Right before you land, use your sword and it'll take out those knights. You've probably seen that I do the same move every time that I attack these things. I hit them right before my feet hit the ground, and that's like the only way to get your attack through their shields. Because otherwise, those guys will take you out in like 4 hits. When they hit you and deal you damage, they take a lot. What the hell even hit me? There were no enemies over there. See, I just skip these ones in the red. Where is he? I skip over these guys because they don't give you as much experience and they're harder to kill. And here there's a secret palace, or secret town right here. Hidden town of Kasuto. So in this town, let's see what this guy says. Now this guy, he allows you to go into his house. If you come here and you don't have 7 magic containers, he won't allow you in the house, and he'll say, do you have 7 magic containers? And basically a hint to go get 7, and then he'll let you inside. So I already have 7, and he'll let me inside, so you get to go inside and get a present. There's another guy in here. So those are the hints. I mean, same as before. Pretty subtle, but if you already know what to do, they make sense. So in here you just get the last magic container. So we got that all filled up. Yeah, that's just an empty one. Here, we'll just... Oh no, we'll go find the life lady. Sure thing, babe. That's still funny. I don't know. When I was a kid, I never thought dirty things about that, but it's pretty funny what's going on. Here, this whole building's completely empty, but of course they got a fireplace that you can go into. Spell. That thing, like, that spell barely does anything at all. And at the end of the village here, you use spell, and it brings up this big temple. I think that's the only time in the entire game that you use that spell. Actually, I'm not even sure if you need that key. You probably do. Basically, it's just a master key. It allows you to unlock all the keys, or all the doors in the future palaces, which there are only 2, but I guess there's only 1, because the other one doesn't have any keys. But it just allows you to open all the doors. Here, we'll refill our magic real quick. And I could build up a little bit to 3,500 by fighting these enemies outside of here. Because it's really easy. You could fight in that forest right there and just get a bunch of experience. And then when you're about to die, you just go in there and refill your health. So it's a great place to build up experience. As of right now, I don't even know if I'll need to, because we'll see how many levels I get in the next palace. I always like to be completely maxed out before I go to the final palace. I hate those. Those seriously are one of my least favorite enemies in the game.